Hey, welcome back to the channel. Hit that great notification bell and hit that subscribe button so that way you're notified every time something comes up or new information. Hey, what are you scared of, right? That's my question for you. Matter of fact, let me start it this way. You, the devil, and fear are all lying to you. You're lying to yourself. Every time you strike out to do something new, or you strike out to create new experiences in your life, you're riddled with fear, and you're riddled with all these doubts as to why you can't do it, why it's not going to work, why it won't happen, why you won't be successful, why you should just continue to do what you've been doing, which is probably nothing. Well, nothing in the direction of where you say you want to go. But you're allowing these things to lie to you. It's not the truth. And you'll never know until you step out on faith and try to make this thing work. Fear is horrible. Fear is a liar. Fear projects into your mind future possibilities, but it's projecting this as if it's a future certainty. It's not a certainty. It's never a certainty until it actually happens, right? It's a future possibility. But failure is needed because it's part of the process of success. When you fail, you go and you recalibrate. You look at what happened or what went wrong, and you say, you know what? This is where it went wrong. This is where I failed. This is where I messed up. This is what I can do better. Now I'm going to launch back out and try it again, right? So you need failure to help you to progress. But fear you do not need. Now, let me make this. You need fear. There's a certain element of fear that's required. Fear, healthy fear in of itself is not a bad thing. What fear does, it's a healthy emotion, and it's actually a protective idea or a protective notion within you, right? It's self-preserving. So and fear is actually healthy fear. We're going to have to edit a lot of this, okay?
Okay.
Healthy fear, what healthy fear actually is, it helps you to preserve yourself, right? It's self-preservation. Healthy fear looks like it's actually reverence. It's respect. I have a fear for, let's say, electricity. You don't just go throwing a fork in an outlet for fear of electrocution. You don't want to electrocute yourself. You have a healthy fear of fire. You don't let your kids just dance around and play around in fire because for fear that they're going to hurt themselves. You instill fear into your children of playing out in the street because you don't want them hit by traffic. You instill fear in your children that you don't just go play off in a pond or strangers and this, that, and that. There's a certain level or amount of fear that is healthy, and it is required for us to sustain our lives. But there's a self-preservation and fear that cripples us and hinders us from making progress in our lives. You want to create or start a new business, but you've allowed fear to tell you, no, don't do it because it's unknown and it's going to hurt you. You're going to be harmed. You're not going to make it. You're not going to succeed. All of your money's going to be gone, and then you're going to live out of a box. That's not the truth at all. The truth is you have to step out and overcome fear in order to get to the next level. You will not make it to the next level until you overcome fear. So you have to look fear dead in the face and tell fear to shut up and to get out of your face. You have to honestly tell your fears that no, I'm more than a conqueror. I'm an overcomer. I'm an achiever. I'm a winner. I'm victorious. And just keep stepping. Every time that fear raises its ugly head, you have to tell fear that you will not surrender. Fear is looking for you to surrender. And you just tell fear, I won't surrender because I'm the champion here. I'm victorious here. Now, fear is going to arise. So now what you have to do, I'm going to give you homework. What you have to do concerning each one of your goals, concerning your vision, concerning you getting to that next level in life, is you have to sit down and do a pros and cons list. What are the pros to me going after this? What are the pros to me stepping out on faith? What does it look like if I actually achieve this? Then you have to go to the cons. What are the cons? What are the cons to me going after this, stepping out on faith? I would venture to say that the good outweighs the bad. What is the benefit of me stepping out on this? What are the cons to me stepping out on faith to make this thing happen? What could happen? What are the negatives? What really could happen? You know, I personally want to go parachuting. I want to jump out of a plane. What are the pros to that? It's the adrenaline rush. It's fun. It's, something, it's a great experience. It's something I can tell my friends and my kids and everything about. What are the cons? Well, what if the chute doesn't open? That's a major con. Either way, though, you have to sit there. Now that you know the pros and cons, you can make an educated decision and say, the good outweighs the bad or the bad outweighs the good, either which way, and you can make it happen. But nothing is going to happen if you don't take a chance. The parachute might not open. Oh well, you still have to take the chance. Overcoming fear is the first step in victory to you getting to that next level. You won't happen until you learn to overcome that fear. I'm telling you this because failure and fear are not options for us. They will not win. We have to put faith over our failure and faith over our fear.